Hello, my name is Tari and this game is The Long Dark. We are at the Forsaken airfield and now I'm going back to Transfer Pass. Like I came here to pick up the rest of the stuff I left behind. Now, where was that shortcut? I think it's there, straight ahead. Yeah, there's a little over 1 kilo extra in the backpack. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, I think it's there. Like to the left of that rock. Or between two of those rocks. I think that's where, like the rock climb, it was on the other side of that big rock formation there. So I think the shortcut is here. It shouldn't be too hard to find. Now we'll just hope the weather stays clear, although it doesn't really matter. There isn't, like, the possibility of getting lost here is very small, since this is mostly a narrow passage. Why am I so slow? Like, there shouldn't be much wind here. Like there's all these rock walls. So now there's gonna be the climb, those vines, and after the first one there's the vista. And now I have charcoal, like the first time. Didn't have it, so I couldn't survey the area. Now I think all the rose hips, I took those already, but there's that one location where I can go either left or right. I think I should go right this time. Check that part. Yeah, there is the climb. And the good thing about these is that even if you have extra weight, you can still climb. The ropes are different. They require maximum weight or under. Okay, let's take this and survey. So it opens very large area. Not that useful this time, since I don't think I'll be coming back here. I'm just going to go to the other regions. I have explored this. So is this? Yeah, this is where I can go left or right. So let's go this way. And now, which side? Maybe I should go this way. I don't think there's gonna be anything here. but I still want to take a look. Mainly I'm looking for rose hips. No cattails. Oh, there is something here. Backpack.
Looks like this has been here a while.
I can take that. I don't really use those energy drinks, but yeah, I suppose it might be a good idea for Sundered Pass. Okay, so this is the one way. Yeah, when I go this way I can't turn back. And then what was there after this? Now I'll need to take a look. Yeah, more climbing. So was it this way? No. Now where do I go? I am now a bit confused. Oh, this way. Okay. Yes, here. There's this climbing down and then there's the tree trunk going across. Yes, and then here, getting on top of this. Okay, and then this way and to the right. I did pick up cattails here, but there are still. Why didn't I notice these? Well, doesn't matter. I'm taking them now. Anymore. Not that way. All cattails. Let's take a look. No. Okay. And then go this way. Yeah, the oak trees. Now let's see. Were there more than 2? I think there's just those 2. So let's go this way and get back to the road. No cattails here. Oh, interesting. Didn't notice this one. Well, taking those now. So those are the trees, and then going down here. And to the left. And it shouldn't be too far. Yes, leave Forsaken Airfield.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
So now I have, what was it, 9 pieces of scrap metal and second set of simple tools and lots of cloth. I have everything I need for maintaining the hacksaws and making furniture. Since the plan for next week or so is to stay here in Sundered Pass and make furniture. That means collecting lots of firewood. But it's like, I want to stay here as long as I can, like until the food starts going out. Like, I need to have a little bit left. Oh, I could take, this is fur. Hatchet, improvised. Okay, let's use this. I took the improvised hatchet because it's 100%. It was too good to leave. The other one was something like 40%. I do have the whetstones, so I can also sharpen the hatchets. But it's sort of, I want to have as much use as possible, so several hatchets and several whetstones means they remain usable for a long time. And then the scrap metal is for repairing hacksaws, so I can use hacksaws for those fir and cedar limbs. I didn't take any of the hacksaws with me from the airfield since I have, do I have 2 or 3 here? Well, anyway, I can repair them so they'll last for quite a bit, especially now that I have 2 sets of simple tools. But yeah, now it's once again time for sorting and organizing, and I'm skipping that. It's the next morning. We are having a blizzard. Now here, those acorns, there's 17 large portions and 1 small, and I have 3 small ones cooked, so once I cook that one, it's another one, so it's 18 portions, and there are 5 cooked here, so what does it make? 23, and you make 2 bannocks from 1 acorn grounds, so 46. That is going to last for quite a while. And then there are 28 of these rose hips and 23 mushrooms. I think I should probably start drinking those teas. Like when I'm thirsty, first drink tea, get some calories. Like thirsty and hungry, drink tea, get a bit of calories from those, and then the rest of the calories from food. And there are water purification tablets for 5 liters of water. I was thinking that the next thing to do would be boiling a lot of water, because all of those bannocks are going to take what do they take? 0.15, 0.10, no, that was pancakes. That 0.15, okay, yeah. So I'm going to use this shelf here for water. So I'm gonna boil a whole lot of water, and I'm going to make some furniture. Oh, the teddy bear is here sitting on the bed. He's gonna stay here. And I took one of these just because I'm going to frame it, put it on the wall. But here are some of the posters from the airfield building, and then there are quite a few pictures here on this wall, and I also took one of the flags, and then the Christmas lights, they are there on these walls. But yeah, boiling a lot of water, making furniture, and cooking, making those bannocks, both acorn bannocks and this. I think I need to use this, so normal bannocks first. Use this flour since it's 48%. The acorns are 100%, so they can wait. And how about these were 34 and 57. I think I should cook this, all of this into porridges, and that one later. But yeah, the food I have here now should last me for quite a while. So it's now several days since the previous clip, so several in-game days, and let's take some light so I can show you. So I made this shelf. I can have the tools here, and I made the trunk. This is very useful. Like, it's how much? 35 kilos. So for a container, it's really the best one. And then there's this storage box, cattails and charcoals here, and these are very handy as they go under bed, and under a workbench as well. And then I have just rearranged everything here. I framed some photos I took at the airfield. I really like this one. Like, it's in the hangar. And the strange thing is there's only sunlight coming through these 2 windows. As you can see, these 2 and the ones to the right, there is no light shown on the floor. So I don't understand. It makes no sense. But anyway, I really like this picture. And then I have boiled a lot of water. Now food is running out except for the cattails. And oh, I need to take this. I was going to check. So the cooking, it's almost halfway through level 5. I should turn this off. Yeah, and that one is ready. So now I'm going to level up the cooking as much as possible, making acorn bannocks. Like I had one cooking oil bottle that's 0.75 liters, which means it's for 15 portions. So I made 15 of the acorn grounds. Now I have cooked 2 batches. 2 batches are cooking. So this is a cooking marathon. I'm going to cook all of the acorn bannocks and then check how much does it level up the cooking. Like I'm thinking of going to Sundered Pass next, and I'm leaving all the cattails here. So I'm cooking these to take with me, and the cattails will stay here, so if and when I come back from Sundered Pass, I'll have some food here, and then I can think of what to do next. But I'll probably stay in Sundered Pass for quite some time, since I am going to explore everything. Now this is ready, and oh, I need more firewood there. And I'm doing these 2 by 2. You can actually alternate, like you put one and then the other, and then when the first one is ready, you can make the next batch, and the one before that it will go a few minutes over, but not so much that it would be a problem. So you can go alternating with these bannocks, but I have plenty of firewood, so I can just as well make these two at a time. So once all these are cooked, I will check the cooking level. I would like to get to level 5 just so I can eat anything except raw meat, or without worrying about food poisoning. So the weather is not too bad. This does look like there might be a blizzard later on. Now this is the last batch of these bannocks. Let's just pass the time until they're ready. Now there's 46 minutes. I don't really need anything. I have plenty of water. I have all the teas. So let's take a look at this. Well, it didn't go up much. I would say about 15%, maybe. Like over 10, but not 20. So let's say 15%. And it was 15 batches of acorn bannocks. Yeah, so I need to do a lot more cooking before I get to level 5. Hopefully I'll be finding something to cook in Sundered Pass. Maybe deer carcasses? That would be nice. I there was the one coming from zone of contamination. I actually found 2. Those are the last ones. And they are the only ones, since I have 2 hides. Yeah, and that wolf was in zone of contamination behind the kitchen building, I think. But now it's getting a bit late, so combined with the weather, there's no point going anywhere before dark. Hopefully the weather will be good enough the next day, so I would be able to go towards Sundered Pass. And in there isn't much shelter. I mean, I've been looking at the map and there are some caves, but yeah, it's going to be a lot of staying outdoors. I'm thinking of going to there is a road on the eastern part of the map, and I'm going to get to that road and go north. There should be some destroyed buildings, I think. Maybe some that aren't destroyed. I don't remember exactly. I mean, it was yesterday I was looking at the map. But I will be looking at the map when I go to the region, just so I'll know where I'm going. Yeah. Oh, and I made this one. That's why I brought the hockey jersey here with me, so I framed it. So now there's that, and pictures taken from zone of contamination and framed picture. Oh, there's another framed picture here. This is from the mindful cabin towards the airfield. So there's still room. If I'm coming back from Sundered Pass, I can frame some pictures taken in there and put them on this wall. Now I'm wondering how much. Oh, 36 and black and white is 60, but I have this color film, there's 6 in the camera and 18. Yeah, I think I don't need any more than that. So now I could go and take a look. So I'm taking matches. Should I take more than 1 bit of coal? I suppose I could. But there's 26 kilos. How much can I take? I need to have some room for picking up all the stuff I come across. And now here I have painkillers and antibiotics, some burdock. Like this can be made into tea, but it can also be eaten as such. Oh, was I thinking of taking the stems? Yeah, I think I was. But I think I'll leave 1 here. I'm taking 2, leaving 1 here. How about... I'll probably find mushrooms and rose hips in the region, so no point taking those with me. And then clothes are all at 90% or over, so no need to do anything about those. And then I'm taking tea, I guess 5 here and another pack of 5, and 5 actually cooked. And I think there's a lot of cattail stalks in the region, so I don't need to take more of those. I'm taking all of the bannocks I have, and then I cooked the rest of the oats in the porridges. So this should be quite enough until I find something more in that region. Now, how about can opener do I need? It's not that heavy. This is 78. Let's take a look. Do I have another one? Not here. I thought I had more than one can opener. Hacksaws, pry bars, tools, hatchets. Okay, it looks like I only have one can opener. I was thinking that if I had another one, I could take the one that's in worse condition and then leave the better one here and ditch the other one if I need to. But, well, it's not that heavy. And this one, I think I need to refuel a lantern, pry bar, skillet, and I need charcoal because I want to survey the area so I can compare the map in the game and the map on the computer to figure out where I am. And I need this for carcasses and this for firewood. 94. And I have sewing kit and whetstone. Maybe I should. Let's take a few of those. Might need. And where are the? That's 0.61. How about the other one? Okay. I'm going to use that one to refuel the lantern. I'm not going to take any lantern fuel with me since I'm going to be outdoors most of the time. But should I? It's 88. I think I could take that and maybe a couple of flares. In fact, how many flares? I have so many of these. Let's take more of these. I can ditch them if I need room in the backpack. So now it's 28 kilos. And I think I have everything I need. Was I thinking about the coal? I suppose I could. Let's take 3 pieces of coal. Yeah, so that should be all. And then if the weather is good in the morning. Oh, this isn't getting into a blizzard. Yeah. Anyway, it was too late. I want to leave early in the morning. Although it is cold, I want to have as much daylight as possible. Now, how about, I suppose, yeah, there's plenty of room. Let's take water. Like, the good thing about water is that you can always boil more. So if I need room in the backpack, I can ditch extra water. So now it's 30 kilos. But it doesn't matter. Like, it's gonna go down. I'm gonna drink the water, eat food. So that will give more room in the backpack. But yeah, now I think it's time to stay the night here and head out in the morning if the weather gets good enough. And I think I'll be ending this video here and make a separate video about getting to Transfer Pass and starting to explore there.